I'm done. That's it. Game over. Pacific Rim is a movie that follows giant monsters that fight giant robots. And that's all you need to know. Going to this movie, I was super excited. The first trailer looked alright, but then the second trailer, the Comic-Con footage or WonderCon footage came out, and it looked amazing. It looked so epic in scale. It looked realistic. All the CGI looked amazing, and I just wanted to see these giant monsters and giant robots fight. And this movie really delivers on that. It does a great job in the action sequences, and I'll get to those in a second. I just want to get a couple little things I had a problem with out of the way. I don't think this is a perfect movie by any means. I thought the acting for the most part was well done. I thought Idris Elba was great. I thought Charlie Hunnam, who a lot of people have been giving him flack for this movie, I thought he did really well in the movie as well. I thought his character was fleshed out enough for this type of movie, and he did well for what he had. And Charlie Day's in the movie, he usually annoys me, to be honest, but in this movie, even though he's fast talking and he's really quick in what he's saying, I thought his character was really funny. The only actor slash actress that I didn't really like in this movie was Rinko Kikuchi. She is kind of the love interest of Charlie Hunnam, and they kind of work together in a Jaeger, which is one of the giant robots. And I found her really stiff in this movie. All of the lines that she said, I didn't feel like she was committed. I felt like she just really didn't care. That's what I felt. And also, I'm gonna have to point this out because it kind of grated on me for a bit. This movie is written by, I think, the guy who wrote the Clash of the Titans remake, if I'm not mistaken. And there's some lines of dialogue in there that are just really not good. And again, that's just really minor because I didn't go to this movie expecting amazing acting or a great script. I came to see the action, and the action in this movie, just Jesus Christ. It's the best action I've seen since the Avengers, and it's so amazing what they can do now with CGI. The fight sequence in this movie, the movie starts out with a fight sequence, and it just gets you right into the movie. You're in there, you're ready to go. And all the Jaegers, I like the designs of them, but even though the one I like the most, I won't say what in case you see the movie, the one I like the most happened to die like a minute after you actually see it in action, but that's just something that has to happen for the sake of what's going on in the plot. There's so many cool moments in this movie that are memorable, like the one in the trailer where the robot picks up the ship and smacks the monster in the face. It's so cool. And the designs of the Jaegers, again, they're really cool, they're unique. The designs of the kaiju are kind of similar, like all of them look kind of the same in a certain way. They definitely have unique features, like there's one that flies, there's one that can really move well in water, there's one that's really wide and hefty. They definitely have characteristics that make them unique, but all of them looked kind of the same. I would have liked a little bit more diversity there. And this movie is 2 hours and 10 minutes. It feels nothing like that. It feels like 10 minutes, to be honest, in my opinion at least. Just the action flies by so quickly, and it's not like in-your-face action. Guillermo del Toro directs this movie really well. He gives you really wide shots so you can just see everything that's going on. There's no quick cuts, there's no in-your-face action. It's just really fun to watch. That's all I have to say. This movie is a blast. It's one of my favorite movies of the year so far. And if you're thinking about seeing this movie, go do it. This movie needs money, because if it doesn't get money, it will not get a sequel, and then we won't see more movies like this coming out because Hollywood won't want to risk that. So go see this movie, check it out. I'm gonna give Pacific Rim an A. If you haven't seen it, just Jesus, go see it. So what did you guys think of Pacific Rim? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? What was your favorite Jaeger? Mine, I'm just gonna say, mine was the Russian one. Write your beautiful comments down there and tell me what you think. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button down there, because if you don't, we won't get a Pacific Rim 2, we'll get Grown Ups 5. Yeah, they're jumping straight to 5.